What's up, y'all? It's Questionable Reality, and we're back at the Lunchbox. Across from me, I got Jalen, I got Zeus, Six, we got Roman, you feel me? So my boys just got done a photo shoot. They're dripped out, you feel me? We got the dog in the cut, fucking them up. But we're here. So, Jalen, if you want to let the people know a little bit about what you do, you feel me, why you're hopping on the podcast today, just so they know a little bit about, you and everything you got going on.
So, No Rival Studios right now is my main creative project. Do fashion, music, art, really just creating, It started originally as just a clothing brand, but kind of like building up that community of different creatives, and then also like dipping my toes in different creative outlets as well. Just kind of like grew and evolved it to kind of where it's at right now.
I got you. So how long have you been doing all this?
It's actually about to be our 7-year anniversary in like a month. It's like the 3rd, so yeah, like a month. It's July 4th was our first drop. So,
Y'all been doing this shit for a minute, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Got some OGs in this shit. Okay, so can I get some ages from you guys? Because you feel me? This podcast is about me getting to know you as an artist and my fans getting to know you. And, trying to get that core fan base, built with that artist that's on the podcast. So you feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, just.
Yeah. I actually just turned 25, so I'm like halfway point. I feel like they say your brain fully develops at 25. I feel like the switch flipped. I'm like, all right, bet I'm good.
Got you.
I'm an adult now.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah. Like, all right, I'm an adult now. Let's get it.
No, facts. Yeah, if you want to pull that mic up.
Yeah, I'm 28.
28? Okay, bet. What about y'all? Y'all in the back, all quiet and shit. Y'all can pop up and talk. Feel me?
Shit, man. 22. Just turned 22 in March. So.
Kobe year 24.
24, okay, bet. So we got 20, 25, 28, 22, and then 24, okay, bet. So y'all been doing this for 7 years. I'm gonna pop up some of y'all's work so the fans can get a little bit, a view of what's going on and everything as we're talking. But so yeah, so like, what's the first beginnings of all this? You know what I'm saying? What started sparking the idea to get into the lane that you were into?
Man, a lot of things kind of led up to fashion being my main creative outlet. Started, I guess the first thing I can think of is like drawing. I would draw like anime characters like Goku or like whoever at the time, and I would like design outfits for them. I wouldn't just like put them in like whatever they're already wearing in the show or whatever. And I never really thought about it like that, but over time it kind of developed. And then if you ever used Nike ID for like the custom like LeBrons or Kobe's or whatever, I would go stupid on there, just making crazy shoes.
The old what? Oh shit, I know what you're talking about, bro.
Nike ID.
I was in middle school like when that shit was popping. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I never bought anything because those shoes were like $400. I'm like,
and you could like do the fucking what was it? The the LeBrons. It was the Kobe's.
The first ones they had for a minute.
The Forces. They had like some Hyper Dunks or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like different Nikes, but just the idea of like being able to do that and like the ease of the program was like kind of a game changer, and it made me realize like how easy it is to actually make stuff.
I got you. So from kind of like designing, your own cartoon characters and their own like outfits and shit. That's how you were like, okay, bet I might have a lane in this designing shit.
Low key.
Okay,
I think
fire.
the final straw for me, I had saved up to buy like a Bape hoodie, and I had like the Bape shorts and whatever, full Bape fit.
Okay.
It was like 2016, so it's still,
Y'all seen
it's
that?
still fly at the time. But I saved up forever to be able to cop that, and then I wore it to a party. Like that was like my pop out outfit. I was ready, and some dudes in there already wearing the same exact hoodie, and I'm like, damn, okay, this can never happen again.
Type shit. So you were hurt off that.
Yeah, for real. So it just kind of made me want to like start making my own stuff, and then from there kind of turned into making it for other people, and then full brand.
Okay, so. All right, cool. So from walking in, seeing these dudes, rocking the same shit that you're wearing, you're not fucking with it, bro.
Nah.
So I got you. So you have like a sense of like, unit or not unity, like what is it? Different when you're like away from the group, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
I forgot the word.
Black sheep energy type shit.
Yeah, black sheep energy. You know what I mean? Yeah, like not. I mean, I'm not trying to use like a negative connotation, but
I don't think that's a negative thing at all. I think being a black sheep can be a good thing.
I guess it's however you look at it. Now you're speaking facts, bro. But you're like, you don't want to be wearing the same shit everybody else is wearing. You know what I'm saying? I feel
facts.
And that's low key why I wear the same. It's not like I wear the same shit every day, but like I rerun because I be working hella. You feel me? Like I be out and about, so it's like I don't got time to be seeing or going shopping and then it's like
I feel that.
might as well just throw it all black. You feel me? Keep it pushing.
Facts. It's good to have like a uniform. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of like just a idea of like what you know your personal style looks like.
And that's kind of what I was getting to. Like, you don't want to walk in and be like, you know, even if you're not like the type of nigga to like, let me just rerun the same shit. It's like, I don't want to walk in the room and see this dude in my style. You know what I'm saying? I got my own style. Like,
I feel that. It just depends though, especially now because like my pieces have kind of had time to circulate. I do like, like, you know, we're all, you know, wearing some stuff right now, and it happens more often now. But it's different because it's like it's cool to see how people style things that like I've created with maybe one look in mind or something like that, and it's like the homies will wear it a whole nother way, and it's like super fire to see.
So what everybody's wearing right now is pieces by you?
Yeah, well, because we just did this shoot.
Okay.
So, like, I think this was like.
Hold up, yeah. Let me
24.
get some. Let's style this shit.
Yeah, we got like
normally
spring
have it on.
24.
I ain't gonna lie.
Got some. This is some pieces that are coming up. We just did the fall for. That was like the first drop of 24. Couple shits. Most of it's released. I don't know how long, like whenever you guys will release this, but everything will be out by the time that this is out, I'm sure. A lot of this is from like the upcoming summer stuff and some stuff that we dropped for like early spring. So, cooking up.
Dope. Nah, and this will get, I'm going to edit this tonight and we'll drop it, let's say tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, shit. Okay, bet.
So, quick turnaround time on that. But we'll also pop up the pictures and everything. We'll add links in because that's fire, bro.
Cool.
Fuck with it.
Yeah.
But,
sure,
so yeah, no, let's get some other insight from everybody else. So what do you bring to the table from like the whole design thing? We'll hop back into it because we did kind of just transfer right over, but just so everybody gets a chance to talk, you feel me?
Yeah.
So Zeus.
So I'm an artist more so like I'm like a representative of the brand. Like I'm one of the people that really show people how to put this shit on, put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much like a walking billboard. I wear it a lot of times for my videos, my shows, shit like that. So, you know, pretty much just showing people how to wear this shit because some people, they need to see somebody do it first to be able to know how to do it.
So how long have you known my boy Jalen?
Damn,
I'm saying my boy like we've been
I met you in 2020, I think. I met you like 2020, 2021, somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that.
That's when I initially met him. But I feel like we locked in maybe 22. 22 is when we like locked in.
So was y'all met through social media, I'm assuming first?
No. We met in real life.
Yeah. Got you. Type shit.
Social media just be around. We met in real life through real life stuff.
Type shit. He's over here laughing in the back like
because it's interesting to hear everybody's
type shit.
Yeah.
I thought some funny shit had happened when y'all met. I was like, bro, we gotta hear
Nah,
the whole story, bro.
There's always good energy between me and him for sure.
I feel it, bro. I feel it. Nah, I fuck with your energy, bro. Straight
Appreciate
eye contact off rip, bro. I like that. But
appreciate it.
yeah, nah, bro. I hear the accent too. Are you from like New York or something?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
From the Bronx, okay, type shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So East Coasters, you feel
Yeah.
me? Off them E's, boys. Like,
that's a fact. Now, you know what's funny? In the East Coast, we don't even throw up E's. We don't even rep the East Coast.
Yeah, nah, we out
just
here right now.
We just in the East Coast, we just rep whatever city.
Type shit, yeah, nah.
We don't rep the whole coast.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like out in Maryland, yo, like if you're, cause I grew up 20 minutes outside of DC. I grew up right in Lothian. That's why I said like Annapolis area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all the backwash of niggas and white people and everybody from DC that got just kicked out, poverty, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
So I grew up in my grandma's house, fucking living in my grandma's basement with my mom in there. So we had our own little setup and shit with my little brother and her boyfriends or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, we don't. What I was getting to, my bad. I be going into tangents. What I was getting to is, yeah, you're right. We don't really rep like East Coast. Like we low key rep DC because we're like 20 minutes outside of DC. It's like there's no real city for us. Where I was like, fuck it, we'll rep DC. And my step pops is from DC, so it's like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like in the Bronx, you're never gonna hear except for like in New York, like you heard Joey Badass and them, they Beast Coast. But that was like very small. Like everybody is just, this nigga is New York. Or nigga is Philly.
East Coast was fire.
Yeah, but I feel like the Midwest is like that too. Niggas don't, I ain't never heard nobody from the Midwest be like, nigga, this the Midwest.
Hey, I'll claim it.
Only the West Coast.
Ohio.
But we all love the West Coast.
Ohio been getting lit recently, bro.
No, you're
been
not
claiming
wrong.
the fuck out of Ohio.
Yeah, but they're not
wrong,
saying Midwest.
Isn't that Midwest, right?
It is
yeah,
Midwest, but you see,
not claiming. Yeah, nobody goes around like yo, Midwest.
LA, SAC, they let you know, nigga, this the West Coast. And we love the West Coast because of that.
Type shit.
Other places don't do that.
And same with New York too, bro. You go to New York, it's like this is New York.
Nigga,
Bro.
this
It's
New
like okay,
York.
facts. I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Nah,
But yeah, nah, bro. So we got New York, and then you were from where?
I'm from Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, so Midwest for real.
Type shit.
My best friend's from there.
Oh, for real? What part? You know,
I think it's like South Indiana.
word. A little less cornfields over there. I grew up literally on a farm, so like
Got you.
all the corn, all the farm animals, things like that nature. It was
So I'm gonna hop back over to you. So we got a little bit of information about Zeus. You feel me? So basically, you know, stylist for everything that's going on, putting that shit on, repping the brand accordingly, doing his own thing. We're gonna hop back over to Zeus. We also gonna tap in everybody else, but let's get into the fucking childhood, the farm life. What the fuck was that like?
Oh,
bro?
yeah.
Were you scooping shit like? What the fuck?
nah. Luckily, by the time that I'm coming around, it's already kind of like self-sufficient, so I don't really have to partake. But I kind of just got like the country lifestyle without with being able to like explore whatever I wanted to do, so I wasn't really forced into doing anything.
I got you.
It was cool, man. It's like it's a whole different vibe from here. Like it's literally just land,
Straight ass. Look out the window. You see nothing but.
Yeah, nothing but nothing type shit. It's cool though, and there's like
I drove through Indiana to get, or not through. I think I drove through Indiana to get to LA because I drove all the way from Maryland to get here.
well,
bro.
yeah, you
I
definitely
went through
did.
some fucking corn fields, my boy.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you did. It's that's the thing. That's
I
what
was
we
like,
do.
you could die out this bitch if
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
scared to
lost, bro.
drive to that
Like,
part of the country.
It's cool though. Like we kind of there's like a little bit of a scene bubbling up, and we've been able to do some really cool events there. So it's like,
I think somebody I just had previously filmed a podcast. I still gotta edit that shit, but I don't even know if I'm finna put it out. But Manny Dior, I think he's from Indiana.
Word. I'm not tapped in, but I
Type
definitely
shit.
need to.
He's an underground artist. I'll tap you in. His music's fire. He does like fashion and shit too, but
Yeah.
he's just now starting to really pop off. He's starting to get some traction. So he's a good ass artist, but I just don't like the podcast that we film, so that's why I want to refilm it. But
Word.
shout out Manny, bro. Fuck.
Need that business card.
Yeah, no, facts. Nah, he's a good dude, bro. Where were we going with this shit? I forgot. Oh yeah, farm life. You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah. So shit's already, manual. There's tractors. Ain't nobody doing handwork.
there were
and shit.
tractors. Yeah. Nah, I mean like I still got the chance to be around it and stuff, and like that definitely shaped a lot of my personal style and kind of
Gotcha.
definitely affected the fashion and things of that nature. Just because I was always outside,
And
always,
that's
like,
honestly why I asked realistically is because childhood does like shape a lot of the shit that we end up doing like
facts.
in the near future and all that shit. So
Not for real. But there's not much like creatively going on out there yet.
I got
But
you.
the goal is to like bring it there,
I feel you. So
Lots
fast
of-
forward a little bit, you feel me? So we'll go to like high school and shit. So how was high school in Indiana? Was there
High
like
school in
parties? Were
Indiana.
there?
I mean,
Like-
kinda, but like I wasn't ever really on that. I was like trying to go NBA type shit. So
Oh,
I was
shit,
like
so you
ball
were
is life
balling.
type shit. No, I wasn't. I'm not that good. But
Okay.
like, I was like in that type of mindset. So I was really not on shit. Just like working out not consistently, like hella. Like I'd be working out like 12, 15 hours every day. And low key, like that was a waste of time, but it gave me hella discipline. And now I like apply that same type of energy to like creating or whatever. So that was kind of cool. Like at the end of the day, I see how it's kind of like
Nah, I feel
snowball
you, bro.
effect and help. But yeah, just hooping, bro. Fucking, that was it. I didn't even like. I kind of like I quit all video games. I quit everything. I was just like, I'm hooping.
At least
But,
you could focus
you know.
up and do that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. But that kind of got me back in. That's what kept me in the like sneaker culture and shit. So that's like I would always just have the flyest shoes, but my fits were weak. So like I'm just wearing.
And I
like,
guess that is like a big thing in like because that's Midwest, right? Indiana.
Yeah.
So I guess that geography isn't really my thing.
Nah, me either.
But so yeah, I guess having style in the Midwest, because there's not really a lot of shit going on culturally. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm assuming. So it's just like having a like at least being able to style yourself like that's
facts.
what I mean that's something.
Yeah,
There's something down there.
I definitely wasn't doing a good job of it with the clothes, but I definitely had the flyest shoes for sure.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. So I was like, once I got out of high school and got out of that mindset of like constantly working out and shit, I started to transition away from like athletic shoes. Like I'll be wearing Kobe's every day or like some shit like that. And it's like starting to transition into like, all right, let me try Vans. There's no skate culture. So like the Vans were never introduced or nothing like that. So like let's try some Vans. Let's try some like fashion shit. Combat boots. It was just a full switch. But then that made me have to like start to level up my fits, you know?
I feel.
So it was
Nah,
interesting.
bro. I literally right now I got me a pair of Bates, bro. You feel me? Like I said,
Hell yeah.
3 different outfits, bro. The Bates, these fucking Reeboks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck with it.
But yeah, nah, bro. I feel you. I was kind of the same way in a sense, like, cause I was always like the new kid at my school, so I was bouncing around left, right, center, and I kind of went over it in my recent story time that's about to drop. But I was always the fucking new kid, so like there was always some shit I was trying to attach myself to. You feel me? Until I really found out like what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck I was, and I was kind of, clothing was something that I tried to attach myself with, but I never really liked it truly. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like I love clothes, you know what I'm saying, but like being the most drippy person, like I was always trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like especially being the new kid at school is like that was something that like I would try to achieve off rip. It's like, okay, cool. Having some drip as soon as I walk in here will be an easy conversation starter. I don't gotta deal with no bullshit. So I would always try to do that, and then I would end up coming short. You feel me? Like I just couldn't style myself the way I wanted to. Some shit would just be too baggy. And then, I kind of gave up that shit, but
Word.
that was like, that's my little story for that. But
I mean, it's a constant evolution though, because like now you know exactly what you like to wear,
yeah,
and like I'm sure that you don't have that problem anymore, you know.
And it's not like this is the only shit I'm wearing. Like I got like fucking 15 black shirts and like
No, I
7
feel that.
pairs of jeans.
2024,
Yeah.
very few people are gonna tell you that your jeans are too baggy in 2024.
You know what I'm saying? And
Good
it's not
point, good
it's not
point.
like
It's just
I'm
different
thinking
now.
that nowadays, but it's like back then and shit, you're a fucking little middle schooler, like hopping into high school and shit. It's like, I'm self-conscious as fuck about everything. It's like, I'm too fat, nigga. It's like, wow, skinny, nigga, like
Nah,
what you
for
talking about? Like that's just the type of person I am, bro, because my brain is just like always firing, bro. So it's just like, you feel me? That's my brain's always just moving. So thinking about this, that, and the third 24/7.
Feel that.
But-
That's why it's good to have the uniform. You kind of. That's what like Zuckerberg, fucking Steve Jobs. They had uniforms. You picture them. You kind of know like what they're wearing or like how they're presenting. And it's like I feel like that makes your day kind of easier.
I feel you. I'm not trying to cut you short at all.
Are you good?
Scoot up, bro.
You've been
Please
summoned.
scoot up, please, bro.
You've been summoned.
And then we're gonna get to you, bro, because you look like you just came out the Matrix and you finna shoot me soon, or some shit if I don't take the right pill. Okay.
Shit.
Bro, nah, because you look fly as shit right now, bro. What's up? Here, scoot the mic close to him real quick.
Shit, man. Shout out my boy Jalen for the trip. Alright, I don't know how close I am.
You good? You can talk a little loud. You can.
But yeah, man, shout out my boy Jalen for the drip. My name's Roman. Go by Roman 6v3 too. I'm from Atlanta. I'm an artist.
Type shit.
And I've been knowing my boy Jalen since like 2019. He actually helped me do my first merch and shit. And like we did a whole giveaway and everything. And I recently did a show back home like in April. And he helped me do the merch and shit. And that
Type
shit was
shit.
crazy. So.
Fire, bro. Fire. So how long have you been making music, Roman?
Oh, man. Well, what are we in? June? Next month it'll be 6 years. So.
6 years type shit. Okay,
Yes.
cool. That's what's up. So I feel like, for me personally, I've been doing the videography, photography and whatnot for like the past 5-6 years, and it's like now that I'm hitting that 5-6 year mark, it's like I really feel like I still got so much shit to learn, bro. But it's like I really feel like shit is starting to fall into place. It's like, yo, what the fuck? So I hope y'all are feeling the same way about this shit. You feel me? Because I hear like 5, 6, you feel me, 7.
It takes
like,
time.
Shit is fucking starting to actually.
That's a fact.
So yeah, music. So when did you start making music? You already said 6 years ago. So how was the first beginnings of your music? You feel me? What got you prompted to hop on the mic?
To be honest, a lot of people in school used to say you look like an artist, and I'd be like, dude, that shit is dumb as fuck. I'll never do that shit. And then around the time, when X and Peep, primarily Lil Peep was coming up, I was just really interested in a lot of the shit he was doing. And I was like, yo, I want to do that shit. And then,
Here, I'm sorry. Could you scoot the mic just a little bit closer to him? The reading is just coming back a little low.
But long story short, in 10th grade, a lot of people are just like, you look like an artist. I started to make music. It was trash, and then I just kept going at that shit, man, and here we are now.
Can we pop up one of your first songs? Please.
Man, if it's on SoundCloud still, yeah.
Okay,
you can
bet.
look it up.
Damn, she fell in love with the wrong one. Tried to make her happy, but I see that I'm not the one. We was laughing, playing, having all
Alright,
the
so
fun.
that was Roman's, one of his first songs that you guys just heard. You feel me? Yeah, that was the beginnings of Roman. So you feel me? Getting started in music, people saying you look like a damn artist. You like fuck this shit, and then you just started rapping.
Yeah,
Okay.
and low key, I'm like the type of person. At first, I was like, "Dang, I kind of suck. I can't do this shit anymore." So I was like, "Gonna quit," but I just kept going. And then I started in 2018. In 2019, I met him. I sold some shirts, and then like I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like people are actually like gonna buy the shit I'm doing. And so year
That's what's
after
up.
that, I got like this face tattoo for my birthday.
That's what I was gonna ask after that. I was like, so what inspired? So the first face tat. So the clothing that you sold, you feel me? You made some bread. You're like, shit, I can be my own boss type shit. So that inspired you to get the face tat. So the second face tat though, the middle, the moon. What inspired that one?
To be real, in 2021, I was taking a lot of acid, and it was going to be a third eye, but I thought that shit was stupid. And so I got a moon because the moon represents intuition, and it just looks a lot cooler. So
How much acid were you doing?
holy fucking shit.
What's the most acid you've taken at one time? Let's get into that.
Dude, there was one time, like, I think I was like 18 when I first did acid in 2020, and they were like, yeah, bro, you can buy this whole sheet for like 70. And I just took the whole sheet like right there. Man, I was fucking, bro, that was crazy.
Nigga's brain is cooked.
Brother, he just said he took the whole sheet. Wait, that's 100 tabs, right?
Man, that was
100
like,
tabs. A sheet of acid's 100. That's 100 tabs, my boy. Because a strip is 10, a sheet is 100. Because I used to do acid and shit too. That's why I was asking. I was like, how much you took? But you took way, way more than I've ever took. I took 5 tabs. The first time I ever tripped, I took 5 tabs of acid, bro.
nah, see.
I swear to God, bro.
Homie went to the moon. That's why you got the moon tattoo.
It was to the point where it was like, dude, I remember I would smoke weed and I would just be bugging out, and I was just like, yeah, this shit fucking sucks. The trip would
how
just
did you
start
make
right
it
back up.
bro?
Like days after?
I'm gonna be real. It took
Yeah, wait, let's really break this down, my nigga. Because what the a whole sheet of acid. Like, bro, let's really break this down. So you bought the acid.
nah,
you-
because I think it was like, okay, the way the deal was working, he was like, yeah, you could get like this amount, and it was like 70. So I don't think it was a whole fucking sheet, but it was just a lot of fucking acid. And I was just taking that shit every day because, like, I don't know. At the time, I was staying with a homie, and I don't know. I just
Just so everybody can see the face tat right now. The moon tat is real, bro. That's what we're talking about.
yeah, on my like Inuyasha Sailor Moon shit, man. This is like my human form that I show up for my homies in type shit.
Oh, that's gas, bro. I fuck with it. Okay, so your ass took hella tabs. Okay, well, let's just say a sheet. Okay, so you take the tabs. Would you eat it with water? So like, let's break this down.
No, it's just like some of the plugs that I would shop from, they would put it on like a sweet tart, and it would just be like a piece of candy, or like sometimes just like the actual paper tabs. So,
Okay.
long story short, don't do acid, guys. Don't even do shrooms, man. Fuck psychedelics.
If you're
Do
no,
weed.
I'll say this: if you want to do it, don't do what you did. You have to do it in a chill amount. You got to take it.
Don't do them both at the same time.
I
I've
recommend.
never done that, so I can't
I
even.
know people who have, and it's just,
Take your drugs responsibly, kids.
Exactly.
I recommend
it's like, It's like
shrooms.
drinking. It's like, why would you drink a whole bottle of alcohol? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting you down, but it's just, you know. It's,
Nah, I recommend shrooms, but I don't really think acid, at least from my perspective, God,
So-
I don't co-sign acid, man. That
So-
shit's just too heavy. Even when it's like you're taking it like one tab, I feel like that shit is just crazy.
So I really wanna. This is getting clipped up. I really want to get into this because this is fucking funny, bro. You said there's different varieties. He has the sheet tabs. He has the sweethearts.
Type
So
shit.
what did you end up getting?
Well, the first time it was just like the sheet type shit. And
Okay.
we were just dropping them bitches, man, trying to make music. But the first time I did it, I think I was just so young, and like I was just being overly critical. So like that shit was like a mental loop. And then every other time it was more so like,
So what was the mental loop? And I don't want to, if it was something fucked up that you don't want to think about, let me know and we could just digress. Well, so what were you getting? What was fucking you up? So what was it like? Was it a bad trip? Would you label as a bad trip per se?
Nah, I just feel like a lot of trips are, when you first do them, it's just like, well, shit, I wasn't ready to see that. So you see it and you can't go back. So it's like you shifted into a whole new reality at that point. So it's like, well, fuck.
That's why my shit's called questionable reality, twin. But nah,
I'm tuning in, man.
Nah, bro, I can relate to that. Like, cause when I first did acid, I was in military school. So yeah, I had to do a bit in military school. Fuck. It's like nah. Nah, I really was in military school though. But so one of my homeboys, actually, we're gonna call him different names. I'm bleeping that out.
Yeah.
My homeboy Derek, and then myself. And this is all hypothetical. Derek had brought in a sheet of acid. He had 100 tabs, and they all had like little balloons on them and shit. And throughout like the week, you know, all the people in the dorm or in the barracks, what we called it, they were doing acid and they were tripping. And I was in 9th grade at the time, so you know, these people were all like seniors. They were older, you know what I mean? So they didn't really want to fuck with me. So, like I said, being that new kid that always wants to, you know, do some shit to impress people, you know, I'm always going up to them like, bro, you know, what's up with the weed? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times you get to go home on leave, you know, for your birthday, for like Thanksgiving, for Christmas, you get to go home and shit, because it's just military school. So I would come back with weed and shit, you know, I would bust it down with all the older homies, you feel me? They put me on to their smoke sessions and shit like that. So we had to do a quick pause. Birdie in the back, scaring me and shit.
You teleported back to the
cap.
nether realm.
He did, bro. He ate that blue pill. That nigga bounced. But yeah, nah, bro. So Derek, you feel me? Like I said, I'm always trying to get, you know, kind of closer to these, you know, because I'm always fucking with my mindset is like a more mature too when I'm younger. So I'm always kind of drawn to the older kids. You feel me? So I figure out they have acid and shit, and I'm in 9th grade. Right. You feel me? I'm bald headed too at the time. They shave your head in military school.
Oh damn!
So I'm a little light skinned avatar nigga running around. And god damn it. So yeah, bro. I walk up to Bender. I'm like, bro. So what's going on, bro? Y'all been up all night for like 3 nights, just bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck what's going on? And it wasn't 3 nights. It was like 2 nights in a row. Everybody was up. But he's like, look, I got some acid. Look, we all took our tabs like, you know, 2 nights ago. They took hella tabs, so we're not tripping no more. But next week we're finna trip again. If you want to trip with us next week, slide to my fucking barrack at like this time, and you feel me?
Slide to the barracks is crazy.
Y'all are brave for doing that shit in military
is crazy.
I tell you, bro, we used to blow gas in that bitch, bro. Everything.
No.
There was niggas doing coke in that. There was a whole bunch of shit.
How the
going
fuck
on.
do you even get that in military
On the
school?
weekend visits, he just said they had the weekend
Oh.
visits.
And then there was some kids, right, that were. I'll get into all that, but we'll not to get off path of the story, but so he's like, come back next week, you feel me? Come back next weekend. We all finna be tripping again. Because the 2 days is like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm asking this nigga about this shit. And it's some country ass white dude, by the way. Like short as fuck. Like shorter than me, and I'm in 9th grade. So, bam, next week comes along, Friday. Get out of school. Go to his room. Feel me? I bring like $50. Because I don't even know how much like tabs are at the time. And you feel me? Like I said, I had gas at the school. I was selling. There was a whole bunch of shit. I was selling carts, selling gas. We had jewel pods we were selling. A whole bunch of shit.
Right.
So I came to his room with $50. I'm like, so what's up with this acid?
Let's make a play.
Yeah, bro. And he's like, I gotta go get it from the weight room because they used to do like searches in our room and shit.
Word.
So if you did have like contraband, you would have to go hide it. Like there was a graveyard. There's a whole bunch of places we'd hide our shit. So we had to go to the weight room in the gym because he hid his acid underneath like a stack of weights. You know those weights you could pull up like this?
Yeah.
So like he used to hide his acid like inside like the last plate because who the fuck is?
Is
You know what I'm saying? Like no cap. So. That's a tip though, you feel me? And y'all anywhere you hide some. But yeah, nah. So he went to the weight room, got the acid, came back, and pulled it out. It was like in a tinfoil and some baggie, or in a baggie and some tinfoil. I'm seeing this shit shining. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at the balloons on it. Like the pattern on the acid was like little balloons. I'm like, okay, bet. So he gives me 5 tabs, so basically $10 a piece for the tabs. So at that's not a bad price for, you know what I'm saying?
Especially in the barracks.
He
Like,
he
probably got limited option.
Yeah, he could have fucked me over, real shit.
He could have gave you 2 of them shits for 50.
No cap. So he gives me the 5 tabs, and the night goes on. I didn't even tell anybody I have this shit. And my roommate at the time, he's a senior. No, he's in 11th grade, and all these people I'm talking about are seniors and shit. So my roommate's in 11th grade. He's a Golden Glove boxer. You know what I'm saying? There's hella stories behind that shit too. And he's like, "What's up, bro?" Like, he's like, "Why are you so excited?" Cause I was happy as fuck. He's like, "What's going on, bro?" I'm like, "I got some acid." Like, I just broke it to him. Like, "Bro, I got some acid, bro." You feel me? Like, Benner has acid. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Acid, acid." And he just starts going on about like how I don't really remember what he was talking about, but he was hyped about the acid. And then he went and copped some acid himself. So now we both got acid. Night's progressing, bro. We leave from our room, go to my other homie's barracks, the seniors again, and sit down in the chair. I remember I had my 5 tabs in my hand, and the conversation started off like, I forgot how we got to taking the tabs, but they started popping their shit. And I had my tabs in my hand, and like I said, I always like to show off. So I literally like just took like 2, and then I took another one after like 10 minutes. And they're like, "Bro, you know that shit's gonna start like kicking in a little bit." I'm like, "Bro, it's cool, bro. Like I'm gonna be straight, bro."
Shit, you set yourself up, bro.
So I take like another one, bro, and I'm at like 4, and then so I'm at 4 before like anything, like before I started seeing anything. So I'm sitting in a spinning chair like I am right now. And the barracks are everybody's dorm in the barracks, so it's a bunk bed. There's a dresser like right there, and then right here is like the open area. You feel me? So fights used to go down in that open area, nigga, a whole bunch of shit. So I'm sitting in the open area. Niggas are sitting on the dresser. People are sitting on the bunk bed, dangling their feet. And like I said, 10 minutes go by, I eat one. Like 5 minutes go by, I eat another one. So like time is passing, my nigga. So 30 minutes probably. Like I said, like another 15 minutes on top of all this shit. And bro, like I'm spinning the chair like this, like no bullshit, just spinning around, doing some like dumbass 9th grader shit. Just kept on going, and then stopped. And then everything just kept going low key. I'm like, whoa,
That's crazy.
whoa, what the fuck? But I didn't say that like out loud. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yo, like the tracer started kicking in. I'm like, okay. So I scoot back in, and then I'm like, okay. So I started spinning again because it low key felt good. Like there was like this whirl in my stomach. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So I spun again, bro, and I stopped, and the same shit happened. And then I just started geeking off my ass, bro. Just started laughing. The giggles just started coming in immensely, bro. I looked over at my homeboys. These niggas were geeking too. They looked at me like, you feeling it, bro? I'm like, yes, bro. These niggas got in my face, like, started doing this shit with, with their hands. So fast forward, bro. Shit starts kicking in. We're all in the dorm room tripping, laughing, just chatting, saying crazy shit like cheesehead, just dumb shit. Like no bullshit, just frying in that bitch.
Yeah.
And me and my roommate end up like, we just look at each other, like catch the vibe, like, are we finna leave, bro? We out this bitch. Like it's enough of this.
Yeah.
So we slide back to our room. This nigga hops on his bed. We have like LED lights and shit. And my dorm roommate or my dorm neighbor, his name is Deato. He's from like East Coast. He's from fucking Delaware.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, what's it called? Dover, Delaware.
I don't know Dover, man.
Some bullshit be going down in Dover. So this nigga was, I'm gonna bleep that out too. We're not gonna call him by his real name. We're gonna call him Terrence. So this dude Terrence, bro, my neighbor, my dorm room neighbor, he got a tab of acid too. In the mix of everybody tripping, I don't know what, like, cause when you're really tripping, everybody's done acid, right? Okay, so when you're really tripping, like you're not really picking up. You're picking up on shit like if it's like something dire, but you're not picking up on your roommate getting that. You know what I mean? Like you're in your own little world. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about what he's doing. I'm tripping in this room. So he comes back, and this nigga has already ate a tab too with his roommate. So now he's inside of our room tripping. Yes, and I don't even know he's tripping though. So look, he only ate 1 tab though, but this is where we get to like the mental shit. So this nigga was like low key a bug. Like he was like bugged out.
Already bugging.
You know what I mean? So he comes in our room. We're chatting. Like I said, we're talking about cheesehead, this, that, and the third. Like Colonel Layman. So like smells like ass. Like just and then just started geeking like for 30 minutes straight, just non-controllably. He walks in. He hears us geeking about like because we're literally like making fun of staff. We're high on acid, y'all. Fucking 9th grade, and this dude's in 11th grade. We're geeking, just making fun of staff guards. And our Terrence walks in this bitch. He's like, ha ha ha, wouldn't it be funny if we put Sergeant Henry in a Foot Locker and threw him out the window? and me and my roommate, bro, I swear to God, like we're in the school like fucked up kids too, bro. So not every time niggas take acid is gonna go right. So this nigga
Bro,
says
what
that, bro. Like I'm eating noodles too. I forgot to say that I had noodles, bro. I'm like looking. I'm not even eating them, bro. I'm just like looking at these bitches. I'm just like. It's like, because I went to go do some normal shit. Like, I'm getting fucked up in the story, but the reason I made these noodles is because, like, bro, if you ever been in the hole in acid, bro, sometimes you just get up to go do some shit. I'm finna go do some shit, dog. Like, I can't be sitting here. I'm finna go make some noodles, not even to eat them. So I'm just sitting here with my spoon in the noodles, like, throwing that bitch around. And this nigga says that. I'm like, look over at my roommate. This nigga looks at me.
Yeah.
We all look at Deato. Deato's like, I'm like, yo, bro, we kicked this nigga out of our room, bro. That didn't even send my trip downhill, but, you know, to make a long story short, it was a great trip, you know what I mean? There was a whole bunch of crazy shit that happened throughout that night.
Wow.
I thought I was on a spaceship, you feel me? But that's why I was trying to get you to break down your story, because I love hearing acid stories, bro, because they're so funny. And afterwards, there's a few more other stories. The first time I did shrooms was lunching as fuck, because I ate an eighth. You feel me?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. Like I
Just
said, I was
launching straight into
I
it.
wrote
Like,
Yeah.
the best poem of my life on acid one time, periodically throughout the trip.
he just keeps stopping to write. He's like, fuck it, I gotta get another paragraph out.
Nah,
Good.
it's not even a paragraph. It's just lines, small lines.
Type shit.
Throughout the whole couple hours, sometimes it'd be like one small sentence. The sentence might be a little long. And then once I compiled all the sentences, it made one entire poem.
Type shit. Hold up, bro. We gotta move the mic back to my boy. Yo, Q. Yeah, you over here trying to be a co-star in the podcast, bro. But yo, we digressed. We went into acid. Let's get back into the fashion, the music. Let's get back into all that before we gotta wrap this up. We got into the early stages, the farm life, styling yourself as a young kid, how all that kind of influenced you into what you do now. So, what's some accolades that you've achieved through the years? After you finally got your brand up and running. So,
yeah, I feel like the first time that I was able to make it serious and have people like be really involved was when I started throwing events for it.
okay.
Like pop-ups and like music events and stuff. I actually started with my first ever pop-up was like a music showcase. So I had a bunch of my homies pull up. We had this venue in Indiana. It's called Be Here Now. They're the GOATs. Shout out Be Here Now.
Shout out.
Yeah, so we put on a show. I had the merch booth set up and stuff, and it was like, it was real, Like that was like what convinced me to like go all in, get the LLC, make it official, do all that stuff. So it's just like, yeah, this went really well, and like people were really into it. So launched it from there.
So you got a venue in Indiana. So how much did that cost for you at that time? How old were you?
No, I'm telling you, they're the GOATs. They didn't even. I think we had like a door deal or whatever, but they didn't charge me anything up front.
Oh.
And I mean, they gave me like a weekday. Like, Whitney, if you're watching this, that Wednesday was tough, but it was cool because it was like it forced me to show like what I was able to do, and then we did really well. So they were like, all right, and that kind of like established a really long-term relationship with them, and get better dates than a Wednesday to do a concert.
And they're not beating you over the head for the price.
Yeah, no, their whole goal, I'm getting on a tangent a bit, but Be Here Now's whole goal as a venue is to just provide like an incubator for just different creatives, mostly music, but starting to come around to fashion and stuff since we started doing our stuff. But it's cool. There's not much like that in Indiana, so it definitely is a beacon,
Have you heard of Sexy down here?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
So
the thing.
fucking when I first moved to LA, I used to like live inside of that venue.
Oh,
Cause
really?
I had no place to stay and shit. So I used to live inside that venue. You feel me? Help co-run their events and whatnot. My boy Ernie was the one that was really helping them out. But yeah, no, they just give me a really good look to stay there and shit. But yeah, no, that was like the beginnings over there. But they do a lot of, the reason I'm bringing it up, they do a lot of runway,
Yeah, see,
fashion
they
show
cook
type
up.
shit.
They go crazy.
I think y'all guys would, do something fire as fuck. So I'll contact them.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'll hit up Ernie because we could definitely put some shit together if you guys are down.
That'd be fine.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
Always
Bet.
down for the runways and stuff.
Bet,
We
bet, bet.
actually have a monthly runway that we're starting to do in Hollywood. Just like a brunch vibe day party.
So are you guys local? I think there's a piece of dog hair on my fucking eye. Are you guys local now? Are you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah. Lived in LA for like 4 years.
okay? Shit,
So not that long, but like enough to make a
longer than
impact.
me.
Yeah, I've been in LA for a while now.
Type shit. I've only been in LA for like I moved out here when I was 19. I'm 21. I'm finna turn 22 in September. So
Word.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the birthdays, bro?
I got September 15th.
I knew you were September when you said yeah. I was like, let's do September, bro. Shit, yo. So first event went fire. Shout out. What was her name?
Be Here Now, Whitney.
Shout out Whitney. Shout out Be Here Now. You feel me?
Shout out Whitney. Whitney, what up?
And y'all want to run some shit up? You feel me?
Gotta tap in.
You know, piggyback off what my boy Jalen did. That's why I like to ask, you know, these creators, you know, these artists, these questions and whatnot, because, you know, if you're a listener and you're trying to do something yourself, you know, you can take these answers, you know, and kind of formulate something, you know, a path for yourself to go into. So,
Thanks. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Learn from people who've done it before you and like make it better. You know.
Exactly. You know, and people, I love to hear that shit because people always like to fucking, you know what I'm saying, turn some shit the other way. Oh, bro, you copying me. Oh, bro, you ain't got no fucking, you don't got no creativity. It's like, my nigga,
Facts.
like, twin.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
everything's
like,
been
what do
done
you-
before.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
that's
what
the
do you,
game.
like, bro, the sword was made to kill somebody. It's like, this shit, now there's a gun.
Right.
You feel me? It's like, you could relate a gun to a sword and be like, this nigga copied this nigga. That's some wild, outlandish shit. But, yeah, nah, bro, it's like, you got to piggyback off of creativity to make more creativity. You know what I'm saying? So,
Agreed.
all right, y'all, we're back from the little break. So I do want to tap into a little bit before, you know, we wrap this up because we got about 15 more minutes left. I know you have some tours coming up. I know you got a lot of shit planned just with the brand itself. So let's chat about that before we end up.
So the current focus for the rest of the summer, we got a couple collections coming, Mosh Pit drop, like a new logo drop, and then we've got some like cut and sew stuff coming too. So that's going to be rolled out over the next like month and a half. So throughout July, do the 7-year anniversary drop and pop up on the next year or next month.
And we'll pop up all that stuff right here for everybody that's trying to, you know, get a little visual of it. And yeah, for everybody that's, you know, watching this too, bro, website's up and running. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is, you know, green, ready to go. So
yeah, real quick, I want to say I work with the brand. You know, sometimes I get clothes from Jalen, but I buy my rival gang. So everybody out there, make sure y'all come buy y'all rival gang. Don't just.
Nah, that's how you should be coming, bro. Because I swear to God, like, so if you own a brand, or if your homie owns a brand, if your homie's owning a brand, that's your good, bro. Don't hit him up on some shit like, you ain't never gave me no free shit yet, bro.
Even if he did,
yeah, even if he did, and then you come off like that, you do it good, you
buy your rival game, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta really come support, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit isn't free. None of this.
You really want to get with the rival game? You gotta buy some of your rival game. Just if you get it free, or you gotta not all the way down. You're not all the way down.
I say if they hop on tour with us, it's okay.
Yeah.
But
so what's the dates for the tour? So let's drop some dates for everybody. We'll pop it up here as you say it.
So right now we've got the monthly LA like fashion and creative brunch thing. Gonna do New York Fashion Week again in September.
Okay.
That was lit. I went to New York for the first time for this past Fashion Week. Zeus popped out to that.
I went to Fashion Week 2 years ago, and that shit was fucking amazing. But continue,
lit,
my bad
dude.
to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. It's hella lit. It's a good experience.
Fucking amazing.
Back. So go there in September, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Mid-September.
Bet.
I've got like a really cool event coming up for the.
I might slide out there with y'all, bro. No cap. Like if y'all want a cameraman or something, I might slide out there
for sure.
Yeah, no, we do like this past one that we did. It was mostly just focused on like the music, and then we had like a painter in the back doing like some live painting. We had like a couple different fashion designers pop up.
So did you had your own runway set up?
We didn't do a runway for that one. It was more like pop up and like performance vibes.
I got you. No, that's still fire. That's still fire as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. And you know the energy in Fashion Week in New York at that time, bro. You might see Joey Badass come through that bitch, just to see what's cracking.
I was running in a hella people last Fashion Week, Yeah,
it was hella lit. It was super dope.
Because I didn't go last year, like I said.
Shout out Brittany Bird, man. I ran into her last Fashion Week, and she's one of my favorite people in fashion, man. She's such an ill creative. So shout out Brittany Bird.
Who's Brittany?
Man, you gotta look up Brittany, man. Brittany's a legend, man. Brittany's a fucking legend, man.
Why is
Crazy.
for everybody wondering, bro? This is Netflix shit, bro. I don't know why this is on my thing. Let me get this popped off.
For everybody wondering who Brittany is a creative. She's a stylist. She's just like, Man, she does so much shit with her brain, bro. And then it
What's
translates to her clothes. Brittany Bird.
Brittany.
BYRD. She owns a Bird Museum. It's a really tight gallery.
Hella dope events that way. Trying to do like a lock-in for the anniversary. Have like a
Yeah.
BYRD. Okay.
Yeah, it would be really cool if you could connect with Brittany. That would be tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Not facts. They be going crazy over there.
Oh, she boss too.
Yeah, she used to ball. She actually went to school, I think, to be like an architect or something. She went to like Parsons or something, bro. She's smart as hell, bro.
Type shit. Okay. Nah, that's cool. I like your style, Brittany Bird. I like your style. You look good. Nah, that's cool, bro. She worked with Lil Uzi too.
Nah, it's kinda.
Bro, I'm not in the culture too much. But
Kinda.
cause not like for real.
But
like,
nah, Brittany herself though, Brittany's very creative. She's talented as fuck.
nice. I fuck with that answer. But yeah, nah, like to mention what I'm saying, like I'm in the culture, but it's like this podcast is really based on like just what interests me. It's like I looked at your page real quick. I was like, hey, bro's doing something creative. I'll fuck with it. Pop out to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could fucking meet a firefighter that, you know, I can save fucking 2 families, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, bring
bro,
her to the
pop
show.
out to the podcast. You know what I mean?
Let's
It's
talk
like,
about it.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like I might not know everything about everything, but
I feel that.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been going crazy though. Ever since moved to LA, shit's moved really fast. So done some really cool stuff.
I got you. Nah, that's fire, bro. You feel me? From what you've been saying, y'all been working, y'all been grinding, y'all been putting in y'all's fucking 2 feet on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I fuck with it. So what's up? What's coming up for y'all with the music shit? Since we kind of went over the tour days, you got anything?
Yeah. So my new single True Blood is dropping July 3rd. I got more videos coming sporadically. My next mixtape, Maybe For Me But Not For You. That's coming out like maybe September-ish. That's like it's like my heartbreak story right there, man. So
808s and heartbreaks.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
go way more in depth to their stories, their sides of it when we get into the next podcast.
stay tuned for the next episode.
Oh hell yeah, you feel me? So yeah, we got albums, we got mixtapes, we got singles, we got a whole bunch of shit coming out. You feel me? From Zeus and then from Roman. What you got coming out soon, brother?
Oh shit, man! I
My
got
Atlanta jit. No cap.
I got an album called Now I'm Making Magic. It's my 3rd album. Title speaks for itself. Coming either this summer or just this year, but shit's gonna be crazy.
Bet. And then so homie dipped out. You guys didn't get to see Lil Laser. It's like, nah, let me stop fucking.
Homie teleported for real.
No cap, bro. But yeah, nah, bro. That's about it for my end. You feel me? Is there anything else you want to say? Cause you know we do got a couple more minutes.
I actually do have something to say to any of the people who are watching this and like haven't started on their journey yet. Like,
Bet.
realistically, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And I know that sounds corny, and like
You can do it though.
played, but like that's the truest shit ever. You just gotta lock in, like, and do that shit. I came from literally nowhere, and now it's like, you know, able to have seen my work be on some of the biggest platforms and some of the biggest artists, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, you can literally do whatever. It doesn't matter where you're from, what limited resources. I designed most of my clothes for like, I've been doing this 7 years almost. I've only moved to a computer or laptop for design in the most recent like year and a half. Everything else has been off the phone and off sketches. So like, you know, paper. Like you can do it. You could do it.
He got to the Balenciaga boots off sketches. That's what he trying to tell niggas, man. That's why y'all niggas need to understand, man. Rival gang.
You got no excuse, bro. Same thing for like, you know, oh, my mic is muted. Yeah. You got no excuse, bro. It's like same thing. That's what he's basically trying to say, bro. Same thing for people, you know, that's fucking got a goal in the morning. I got to wake up and run. It's like, bro, get your ass up and run, bro.
Now,
You know what I'm saying? It's
gotta
like,
do
Fuck
it.
that bowl of cereal, man.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
up and get out of get up and go get it, man. Fuck that bowl of cereal.
no cap. But, yeah, no, I kind of want to say something too, and then I'll leave the last 1 minute to you guys. But, you know, if you guys do have any questions, you know, for these 3 creators, if you are a young creator, you're trying to create a clothing brand, DM.
Hey, tap
No.
in. Tap in.
DM, ask questions. You know, if you want to learn how to mix, I'm pretty sure you guys know how to mix. You know what I'm saying? Decently, you know, DM.
I know how
ask.
to track for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Even beyond that, we didn't really tap into it, but we've got a whole platform dedicated just to like artist career enrichment. So it's like just a bunch of posts about like different resources or like how to do, et cetera, et cetera. Like it's the mind on IG with the 3 instead of an E. If you tap in, there'll be some gems.
That.
Trying to keep it up to date with like grants, all that shit.
say less. We're gonna pop it up right here, but we're winding down on time. We're down to our last minute. I fuck with y'all boys, Zeus,
Likewise,
Roman,
huh?
Jalen. I don't know
Yeah.
where Zap went. I keep on. I don't know where he zapped out of here, bro. You know?
Teleported.
But nah, I fuck with y'all. Yeah, bro, I fuck with your vibe. I fuck with your mission. Brands, everything, links in
appreciate
description. Everybody's ads are popped up. All right, we out of here, bro.
Yeah, hold on for one last thing, man. Make sure y'all get my mixtape out now. They said make lemonade on all streaming platforms.
Say less, gang. We out of here. Peace.
Hey, yo, word to my mother, son. If you try to keep getting free rival gang, use a dub.